Alright, let's talk about how to use your own data with the Azure OpenAI service. Imagine you're an IT professional looking to give your applications a serious upgrade by integrating your proprietary datasets. We're diving into a practical guide that will steer you through leveraging the power of Azure OpenAI service, GPT-4, and its advanced iterations. Grab a cup of coffee, because this conversational tutorial will cover using your own data to make your applications smarter, more efficient, and ready to innovate. Imagine your data as a treasure trove that's usually just lying in the back of your server room. Now, think about GPT-4 or its advanced siblings that could turn this treasure into gold by creating context-aware applications. Now, if you take this treasure to Azure OpenAI service, you can mix your data with these high-potential AI models to really supercharge your applications. So, why go through all this hullabaloo? Well, your business might be chomping at the bit for that competitive edge, right? When your applications can analyze specifics, learn the nuances, and interact with users more like a human would, that's not just good, that's genius. Your applications will become not just tools but partners, driving efficiency and personalization that turns heads and opens wallets. The journey here will start with understanding the AI at its heart. These language models are the brains trusted in Azure with capabilities that are no child's play. We're talking about taking these AI models from big city analytics labs straight into your application and letting them work their magic. But how does this all fit together? The first stop is setting up your data pipeline architecture. Your data has to flow into Azure as smoothly as a jazz solo. You need to preprocess and optimize it to suit your specific needs, ensuring that every bit is ready for AI analysis and interaction. As we get into the configuration, think of Azure OpenAI service as your gateway maze where each turn unlocks a new AI model tailored to your data. You need to set this maze up so that your applications can navigate through these models, picking the right one for every task, whether it's understanding customer inquiries or generating personalized product descriptions. Now, it's not just about having the right models. You need to teach them well. Think of this as tutoring sessions for your language models. As you feed in your annotated data, your GPT models are like young prodigies learning to understand and generate real human-like responses, building on the vast sea of knowledge they've been swimming in for the last couple of decades. After the setup, we tackle troubleshooting. As smooth as this integration might seem, we'll dissect common hurdles in granular detail. If your application's dialogue goes a little haywire or the insights are blurrier than expected, we'll be working our detective hats to unveil the misfits in our model data alignment. As we march forward, let's talk optimization. The goal here is to make sure your application doesn't just perform but slices through tasks like butter. Efficiency isn't just a goal. It's a promise to your users that they will get results faster, smoother, and with fewer taps. But remember, as we juggle integrating cutting-edge AI with your own data, we're aiming to keep security tight in our tightrope act. We'll explore strategies that protect your treasure, ensure data integrity, and privacy without sacrificing the AI flair. And here's where we reach the crescendo, the enterprise deployment symphony. It's about scaling this harmony from a single application into an operatic enterprise-scale performance. How do you replicate this magic across teams, departments, and regions like a well-oiled machine? Finally, it's time to spread the wings of your newly empowered applications. Monitoring is like your guard at night, and bird watching. If you love sunsets, it's vital for keeping your applications in tip-top shape and adapting to the ever-evolving AI landscape. Before we wrap up, think about continuing education. AI is a field where learning never stops, for both you and your applications. We'll point out the latest advances in fine-tuning and how to stay ahead in this race towards AI utopia. This tutorial wraps up with the real deal, hands-on examples where we get our feet muddy and start integrating our own data into Azure OpenAI service. I'm talking step by step, from data preprocessing to model selection and beyond. We'll not just talk the talk but walk the walk, showcasing the potentials in real scenarios. And as we near the end of our journey, we find ourselves reminded that the tech world is one never to stay static. We'll keep our eyes on the horizon, ready to adapt and adopt as breakthroughs in AI models emerge. Azure OpenAI service will always have more levels to conquer, just as your knowledge and mastery grow. There's always more to explore, from the frontiers of AI integration to the deep waters of data handling and security. But what's important is that you now possess the tools and knowledge to bring your data to life, enhancing every application you touch with Azure OpenAI services capabilities. With every turn of this guide, your confidence in handling Azure OpenAI service and leveraging your proprietary data takes a step forward. You are no longer just IT professionals, you are innovators, shapers of tomorrow's intelligent applications. Remember, all roads lead home, and mine takes me to a resource called TechLab. Visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab. There, you'll find updates, insights, and the latest on AI and technology. And with that, folks, we've journeyed through the marvels of Azure OpenAI service together, using your own data to unlock unprecedented levels of intelligence in your applications. Keep pushing boundaries, keep innovating, and keep your applications smarter, faster, and friendlier. See you around.